Hello, and welcome back to my podcast, Vic the Apostate. So today I'm going to be discussing the similarity between Jehovah's Witnesses and the 1994 movie, The Shawshank Redemption. So before we start, let's roll my intro. Jehovah's Witnesses and the Shawshank Redemption. The similarity is canon. Now, if you haven't seen this movie, likely you're not going to understand. But happily, if you've seen it, then you're going to understand perfectly on what I'm about to tell you. So now, the Shawshank Redemption. Now, if you remember, there was a man named Brooke. Brooke lived, eaten, slept, woken up, going to sleep, shit, literally being controlled 100% by the prisoner guards. The prisoner guards owned his ass for more than 60 years of his life. And later in the movie, after more than 60 years being controlled by the prisoner guards, the old white man gets out of prison. He now realizes that there is no more prisoner guards telling him what to do. He knows now that he can eat, sleep, wake up, take a shit, wipe his own ass, not being controlled by the prisoner guards. And Brooke realized that he did not want that. He did not want to be free. He wanted to go back to the prison, to the state prison, and being controlled 100% by the prisoner guards. And because of the stress of being free, Brooke kills himself and hangs himself. Now, the similarity of Jehovah's Witnesses, and I'm also going to use my mom, who's been born and raised one of Jehovah's Witnesses for more than 68 years of her life. Jehovah's Witnesses, Mom, all you know is being controlled 100% by the prisoners? No. 100% by your governing body members, which are the 11 head leaders of Jehovah's organization. But now, what if tomorrow there was an emergency JW broadcast by the governing bodies themselves, telling every single one of Jehovah's Witnesses that by the end of this emergency JW broadcast video, the religion will be no more. Every single one of their JW broadcast videos will be deleted. Since the very first one in 2014 to the very most recent one in 2025, every single one of their broadcast videos will be gone forever. and their website, jw.org. It will be gone, deleted, no more. Also, the governing body tells every single one of the Jehovah's Witness on their very last broadcast video that you, Jehovah's Witnesses, could do whatever the hell you want, because we will not be controlling you anymore. We will be gone. We will not be on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Every one of us 11 governing body members will be gone. You will never find us. We'll be disappear for eternity. And then suddenly, the JW broadcast video becomes silent. It turns black, and it disappears. Now, what do you think Jehovah's Witnesses will be thinking? Mom, what would you be thinking, knowing that all you knew all your entire life, over 68 years of your life, all you knew was the governing body telling you what to do, telling you what to wear, what not to wear, which holidays you're allowed to celebrate, which holidays you're not allowed to celebrate, who to associate, who to shun. They even tell all the Jehovah's Witnesses, Mom, you included, that you're preaching gone, dissolved, deleted. The governing bodies even tell the Jehovah's Witnesses that you could do whatever you want, and we will be there to control you. So if you want to have sex before marriage, if you want to be a homosexual and be in a same-sex relationship, if you want to have your ears pierced, tattoos, body piercing, you could do whatever you want, and we, as a governing body, will not be there to control you. So once again, Jehovah's Witnesses, once again, Mom, what would you do? Could you last without being controlled 100% by the governing body? Now let's go back to Brooke in the Shawshank Redemption. Brooke knew that all he knew was being controlled 100% by the prisoner guards. And the moment Brooke got released from prison and he didn't have to be controlled 100% by the prisoner guards, knowing that Brooke was now free, knowing that he could eat, sleep, have sex, not having sex, being gay, being straight, wiping his ass, knowing that he didn't have to be controlled by the prisoner guards and be free, Brooke knew he could not handle that. He didn't want to be free. He wanted to be controlled 100% by the prisoner guards. And just like Jehovah's Witnesses and Mom, you don't want to be free. I know you say you do, but you do not want to be free. You don't know how to be free if the governing body was no more. So now how I'm going to end this video is I want you to think about the very ending scene of the Shawshank Redemption when Red gets out of jail after Brooke kills himself. Now Red, Morgan Freeman, he's now free, just like Brooke was free after they both got out of jail. Now, Red was being controlled just like Brooke by the prisoners. The prisoners telling Red and Brooke how and when to wipe their asses, when to eat, when to sleep, when to wake up, when to go to sleep. Now, at separate times, they both got out of jail. And Brooke, he couldn't handle it. He wanted to go back to jail and be controlled by the prisoners. But Red, he didn't want to be like Brooke. He wanted to learn and to be free, not be controlled by the prisoner guards. And so, like Red, like Morgan Freeman, I too, just like my mother, was born and raised as one of Jehovah's Witnesses. And yes, it was very hard when I left from the religion, knowing that now I am free. I could watch whatever I want. I could watch R-rated movies. I could watch soap operas. I could watch NC-17 movies. I could vote. I could use swear words. I could become and follow another religion, another Christian. I could become a Muslim. I could be a Buddhist. I could be a Muslim, a Mormon. I could be whoever I wanted to be. Now, I could have been like Brooke and realized this is too hard to be free. I want to go back and be Jehovah's Witness and be controlled 100% by the governing body. But I didn't do that. I survived and I am now free. Now, Jehovah's Witnesses, Mom, Brooke, the Shawshank Redemption, do you see the similarity? So I want you to just think about what I said on today's broadcast. All I want more than anything else in my life, more than winning $1 million, is I want my family to wake up, my relatives to wake up and realize that you don't need prisoner guards telling them what to do and be controlled. You do not need to have the governing body control your ass, telling you when to wake up, when to go to sleep, when to eat, when to not eat, when to drink, when to wipe your ass. Freedom rules. So I hope you enjoyed this video today, and I really hope that you enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe. And of course, if you like this, please share it to other friends. Again, this is not just for Jehovah's Witnesses or ex-Jehovah's Witnesses. There's a lot of other destructive cult religions like Mormonism and Scientology and the Amish. And just like Jehovah's Witnesses, they all follow very destructive brainwashing rules within their religion. So once again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and like and subscribe and share. So thanks and have a great day.
Dear fellas, I can't believe how fast things move on the outside. I saw an automobile once when I was a kid, but now they're everywhere. Sometimes after work I go to the park and feed the birds. I keep thinking Jake might just show up and say hello, but he never does. I don't like it here. I'm tired of being afraid all the time. I've decided not to stay. I doubt they'll kick up any fuss. Not for an old crook like me.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right. For the second time in my life, I'm guilty of committing a crime. Parole violation. Of course, I doubt they'll toss up any roadblocks for that. Not for an old crook like me. 14 God, Texas, please. I find I'm so excited I can barely sit still or hold a thought in my head. I think it's the excitement only a free man can feel. A free man at the start of a long journey whose conclusion is uncertain. I hope I can make it across the border. I hope to see my friend and shake his hand. I hope the Pacific is as blue as it has been in my dreams.